things were fine for a while, and I struggled with using alcohol and still maintaining my job, still maintaining my responsibilities, but still was doing things my own way. Eventually, later on down the line, as my daughter Kasara was born, there was a heavy relapse, and we went back. Well, I went back into the drugs, such as meth and using other drugs at that time. And I really thought I had everything under control. Had a good job, had all my credit in line, had a car. Everything was cool. And I know, as I was talking about this, my sister sitting right there remembered that. I know this place. Because even though we walked separate paths and lived in different places, we were still in communication.
Yeah.
You know what the family does, you keep in contact.
Right.
You know, even if you don't like them all the time. Still figure out a way to say even when someone else says, and that's all right. But here's the thing. As I got deeper and deeper into my addiction, I thought that I could do it on my own, and I thought that I had everything perfectly fine. And I thought that I wasn't addicted to drugs, but I was. And what had happened is that as I got further and further into my addiction, I got farther and farther away from God. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that all of us have things in our backgrounds.
Yes.
All of us have things that went out to God.
Yes.
I'm no better than nobody. I'm a sinner just like everybody else. But I know that through God and through prayer, there is the hope.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's why I'm here today to speak the truth of how God worked through me
Yes.
to give me hope that my family can have a better future.
That's all right.
And so going forward just a little bit, eventually as the deception of the drug got a hold of me, I lost it all. Lost my job, almost lost my life, and almost killed somebody else because of my addiction. And I got into a really, really bad car accident I remember it was June 6th, 2003. 6/6/03. Kind of a weird date. I remember getting in that really bad car crash. And as soon as I got out of that car crash, as soon as I looked in the mirror and I seen the guy laying on the ground, almost dead. Again, he was actually a pastor. I hate a pastor. But I remember when I looked in that mirror and I seen this man on the floor who I didn't know, I told myself, no, I can't do this, God. I give it all to you right here and now. I give you my life right here and now. I cannot do this on my own. I can't go further on my own way in this direction. And even though I had avoided my own death, I almost caused somebody else's. And that was something that was heavy burden on my life for a long time. That only pushed me further into my addiction. Even though I had given my life to God many times over and over and over again, I still try to do things my own way.
Right.
Which only caused more problems because I wasn't dependent. I didn't depend on the person I should have.
Right.
Which is God. Through prayer. And so going forward in my story, and I keep on saying going forward because I don't want to get stuck in one spot. Sometimes that happens to a lot of us. We get stuck in one spot. What do we do? I don't like my job and I'm stuck. What are you doing about it to change it?
Right. Yes.
I don't like something like this. What are you doing to change it?
Right.
You don't like being stuck. Change it.
Right.
You guys all agree?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. I didn't know how to change that, but I didn't think I was stuck. I thought everything was fine. And so eventually, after I'd almost lost my life and everything started to collapse and crumble, I lost my job, I lost my car, they repoed my car, I lost all the credit, I lost my apartment. And I remember on Halloween 2003, sitting there drug addicted, thinking to myself, what am I gonna do? With drugs in hand, it looked like a tornado had hit the house, everything was gone, things were used and abused, and just mess everywhere. Thinking to myself, what are we gonna do? What is our answer to this problem? And instead of kneeling and praying, it was running. And a lot of us do that. A lot of us run from our problems. A lot of us don't know how to ask for help.
That's right.
Not only from the Most High God, but from another man, another
That's
woman.
good.
The people who are there to help us, maybe family. A lot of us don't know how to ask for help because of our own guilt, our own shame, our own
That's
pride.
good. That's good.
And we don't want to burden other people with that.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
But that's the pride that we need to learn to put down. And so my daughter Hannah wasn't born yet, but she must have got pregnant around that time. And so our answer was to escape and run. And we packed up as much as we could in this van. We threw as much, it was junk, we threw as much junk as we could in this van, and we left. And that as it was, I said, this is our answer. But I wasn't. And so we struggled with an addiction all 9 months, well, throughout all of the pregnancy. And I thank God that nothing worse, nothing bad has happened to my daughter. No health problems has happened, and that I'm blessed with a family that I have. And you know, every child has their behavioral issues.
Yes.
But that's all right. It's still your babies.
Right.
You know, we as parents have an obligation to shape and mold them into the men and women they're going to be.
That's right.
And I don't know what's in my children's future, but I know for a fact that I have an impact on how they think.
That's right. That's good.
And if I can plant that seed, that you know what, that there's a better way,
Yeah. That's
I'm going to
right.
do that.
Yeah.
Just imagine if I wasn't there to say, go this way. They would probably be lost. But I remember feeling that way very late. I don't want that. So I learned to pray and ask God to help me be a better father every single day, as much as possible, because I can't do this on my own. And that's really what my story is that I learned how to not do this on my own
Amen.
and ask for help when I need to.
Amen.
And I think that's what a lot of people need to hear is that there is a better way and there is hope.
Yes. Yes.
You know, even though I've made as much effort as I can to change my life around from the person I used to be, from the person I don't want to be, to the person I am today,
Man.
I still need help.
Amen.
I still need help.
Every day.
I'm a human being who has struggles, who has hurt,
Right.
who has pain every single day from things that I can't change.
Right.
And it's times like that when I learn to say, Lord, help me God.
Amen. Amen.
Please help me God. Give me the hope that I need to let this go. And letting go is tough. Letting go of things